Do you ever feel like your to-do list is a chaotic puzzle with missing pieces? One moment you're wondering if you wrote something down in the right place. The next moment you're thinking about whether you should have delegated that task or if you should have done it yourself. Meanwhile, the week is just flying by and it feels like you're just trying to keep up. Well, that reminds me of one of my favorite Jim Rohn quotes where he says, either you run the day or the day runs you, which is so true. But have you ever wished that somebody would sit down with you and say, here's the A to Z on productivity? Here's exactly what you need to do step by step. Well, today in the 25 books that changed my life, I want to introduce you to a book that delivers exactly on that. It's Free to Focus by Michael Hyatt. This book is incredible. If I had to have a top 5 for total impact, it would certainly be on it. It lays out a complete productivity system designed to help you achieve more by doing less. And that's not just a catchy subtitle. It's the big idea of the book. And it's a promise that Michael Hyatt delivers on. Now, one of my favorite concepts in the book is Hyatt's use of the Eisenhower Matrix, which he covers in chapter 8. So many high-level leaders that I work with have never heard of this simple yet powerful tool, which, fun fact, was created by the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. In this framework, your tasks break down into 4 quadrants, or as I like to see it, 4 different buckets. In the first quadrant, or if it's helpful to think about it as buckets, are the things that are urgent and important. These are the tasks that are top priorities, things that absolutely need to get done and that only you can do. Hyatt suggests giving these tasks the highest billing in your week. I like to mark these tasks as due in my schedule. In the next quadrant, we have to put tasks that are important but not urgent. These are tasks that you should schedule for later. It's important to put a date on them, though, and to add them to your calendar because we do not want them falling through the cracks. These are the items that I mark defer. In the third quadrant goes the urgent but not important tasks. These are the tasks that need to get done quickly, but you don't necessarily have to do them. These are the tasks that someone else can handle. I mark these delegate. Now, the last quadrant is the not urgent, not important. These tasks don't even belong on your list. It's time to let them go. Focus your energy elsewhere. I label these delete. To make this tool even more effective, I started color coding my tasks each week. I highlight the do's in green, my defers in blue, my delegates in yellow, and my deletes in red. This simple system has exponentially increased my productivity, and it made my weekly planning so much more effective. I'm going to encourage you to try it. All you got to do is take some time, write out all your tasks for the week, put them all down just on one list, and then take some highlighters, or you could draw 4 quadrants and separate your tasks out. I believe this is going to help you feel much more accomplished during the week ahead. But the book doesn't just stop there. It actually goes to the next level with something called the Ideal Week exercise. Putting this exercise in place was a game changer for me. Michael Hyatt even provides a free template and an example in the book that's going to help you format your week with pre-planning activities, time blocking strategies, and even something called activity categories that, before I read this, I'd never even heard of. But all these are tools to help you feel more prepared walking into your week. But this book didn't just help me get organized. This book helped me transform the way that I approach my time and my tasks. And reading it actually motivated me to use the Full Focus Planner, which is a productivity tool that was designed by Michael Hyatt and his team. Many of the strategies from the book are built right into the planner system, and it's really become an essential part of my daily routine. Now, who should read this book? Well, if you're a busy professional or a high achiever, this book is a must-read. It's not about getting more done. It's about getting the right things done so you can live and work on purpose. And as we finish up, I want to share something with you on page 172 that really resonated with me. Here's what it says. You can either live on purpose according to the plan you've set, or you can live by accident, responding to the demands of others. I felt like that was me for a long time, responding to the plans of others. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to live on accident. I hope this book is going to have as much impact on your life as it did with mine. Thanks for joining me today, and I can't wait to share the next book with you. I'll see you then.